I am not complaining. My job is really fun. But man, has it been a busy week. What's going on, everybody? I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com, and all this stuff just came in the FedEx and the UPS in the past couple days, and it's all for you. We're here so you can see all the latest stuff. Decide if you want to check it out, if you want to, get one, if you just want to look, whatever. Woo! Look at all these. They'll all be up on the site soon, I promise. But for now, just because we always like to see what's in the mystery FedEx package. Maybe it's a puppy. I really want a dog. I grew up with a dog. We don't have a dog where I live now. I'd really like to get a dog. No, it's not a puppy. It's the Pantech Matrix. This is the first in AT&T's new line of messaging-friendly QWERTY phones. They just announced 4 of them all at once. The Quickfire, the Propel, there's another one, I forget right now, but you know it's on the website. I can't open this with one hand. Let's do this proper style. The Pantech Matrix for AT&T. It looks kind of like the Duo with a dual sliding keypad, but it's not a smartphone. It's not a Windows Mobile smartphone. It's a messaging phone. Here's the phone. In the box, you get a charger. It's proprietary. It's not a USB, it looks like. Underneath, you get quick start guide, user guide, Napster mobile compatible, parental controls, battery, cover. No accessories with this one. So let's check it out. Here's the Matrix. It's got the dual sliding keypad. This one's blue. You can see the little swirly pattern on the back there. It comes in a few different colors. Get some battery happening. Can I get a sound? I know some of you like this sound. Can I get a sound? A little swirly. It's kind of ridged, the swirly pattern. There's your speaker grill. Turn it on. I don't know if there's some battery in there. So there you go. While it's firing up, I'll read to you. It's 3G compatible. It's got an IM client on it. It's got mobile email. It's got AT&T mobile music. It comes in a few different colors. This is the blue one. We got to get a SIM card in there. We'll be right back. Alright, so here's the Matrix all fired up with a SIM card in it. And as you can see, we've got sliding keypad for dialing, and then a second sliding keypad for the QWERTY. The screen auto-rotates. First glance, this is my first time using the phone. The QWERTY looks pretty good. It's a little bit, looks like some of the keys are just a little rubbed off there. The backlighting's a little tiny bit strange, or maybe it's just the angle I'm holding it at, but not a big deal. Your soft keys are over here, so you can get to your options and your menus and stuff that way. We've got support for singular video, mobile music. There's dedicated music key on the front, XM radio support, all the AT&T, singular video, cellular video they call it now, sorry. I can never shake those old names when they change. Support for all the AT&T 3G stuff. You've got a D-pad here. On first glance, the screen looks pretty good. Nice and bright, colors look pretty good. Interesting arrangement here with the circular thing going on the D-pad. The keypad down here, the dialing keypad, is nice and good. You know, it's a little bit thick in the hand, but feels pretty good. We'll do a little size comparison just so you can see. This is probably of the new phones, maybe the most direct comparison is with the Samsung Rant for Sprint, and you can see the Matrix is definitely shorter. Looks like it's about the same width. And then the Matrix is a little bit thicker because you get the dual keypad action happening. And it looks like the QWERTY pads are pretty similarly sized, even though the Rant itself is a little bit longer. But then, of course, you get the bonus of the extra keypad there, the dialing keypad, which helps keep the length of the phone down. Another comparison with another recent AT&T phone. This is the Samsung A637, and this is just kind of a more straight-up lower-end candy bar phone, but you can see it's definitely taller, about the same width, maybe a little bit narrower, but then much thinner than the Matrix. Just because, you know, it's AT&T, here's the iPhone. So definitely a much smaller footprint for the Matrix, much thicker. And here's the T-Mobile G1, which, you know, obviously has a much larger screen, but just to show you, you know, the keypads, the Matrix, you know, kind of a much more compact design, not nearly as spread out as the G1. But, you know, first glance, I'll do a quick little a quick little messaging run here. So we'll do this to 555. Oh, we're not in, well, that's fine. It can be to EEE, I don't care. It'll be to AT&T Now, how about that? Terrific. It's funny when you test a lot of these phones, just the very slight, they're all QWERTY now, but the slight difference in the keypads can definitely get a little confusing when oops. Just in terms of, you know, you use one phone all the time, you get used to it, no problem. You switch back and forth, and even though there's only subtle differences between, you know, like these two phones, you'll notice like on the G1, the keypad, the different rows are offset, and on this one they're not. They're all lined up, and so that just makes an old guy's thumbs get a little confused. But so far, you know, the keyboard feels fairly good. It's very flush mounted, but definitely there's a texture difference between the buttons are kind of a glossy, slick finish, and then the keypad itself, it's shiny, but it's more of a matte finish. And so these are a little bit raised up, and it makes it a little bit easier, and it's got these little raised ridges to separate the sides of the keypad. So definitely, you know, even though it's pretty flush mounted, feels on first touch like it's a little bit easier to use than I might have feared. There's a dedicated period button, which I always like to see. Function keys, your dialing keypad is in a different color, which is always nice. And so there you go. So that's kind of a first look unboxing of the new Matrix for AT&T, the Pantech Matrix. Again, it's kind of like the same design as the Helio, which Pantech had a hand in making for, I'm sorry, the Ocean, which Pantech had a hand in making for Helio, and also kind of like the Pantech Duo smartphone that came out on AT&T last year. But this is a messaging phone, not a smartphone, dual keypads for dialing and texting, 3G data speeds, camera, there you go. All right, eventually we'll get to all those other phones, but one last look. Matrix. I'm Noah from PhoneDog.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you later.